The ANC National Executive Committee will, from today to Monday, hold a series of meetings in Johannesburg. Among the issues expected to be discussed is the state of the economy. I certainly hope so. National spokesperson Pule Mabe is here to talk to us about this meeting. Very good morning to you.
Morning and morning to your viewers.
Thank you. The economy, are you going to come to some sort of agreement behind Tito Mbowene's paper?
Well, you need all of our stakeholders, the National Executive Committee, the alliance partners, to be able to bring forward their views in terms of what they believe should be the direction that the economy takes. What Minister Mboweni has done was to introduce a critical debate at a time when our own economy in this country was contracting. We were seeing quite a lot of retrenchments as well, so that we could be able to say, what kind of a reimagined economic strategy do we need to be able to infuse life into our own economic space, create jobs, make sure that we could be able to give the young ones hope as well. Because most of them are graduating year in, year out. So these discussions over this weekend would be able to then say in a pointed way, what are the critical areas that we need to be placing much of our attention on.
Okay, but I mean, some of the alliance partners are not happy with the documents. I mean, how are you going to convince them? And I mean, I'm sure the ANC NEC knows that without a united one policy, we're never going to get the investment that we need.
Well, the ANC believes in the democratic expression of views. So that is why these meetings, this special NEC, is important, because it brings together everyone. It creates a platform through which issues of disagreements or concern could then be elevated, and out of that find a way of moving forward. That is what makes the ANC strong.
Okay, it's good to chat, but the problem with the ANC are the divisions pulling the ANC apart, and the fact that there is no unified vision. How are you going to overcome that?
Well, I wouldn't want us to liken differences to divisions. Comrades would differ from time to time. It could be on the approach or on how certain things should be addressed. Those are not divisions. Our organization is dynamic in that way. We exist well within the ambits of a broader alliance.
Okay, I mean, whatever you want to call it, though, there is no one policy, there is no unified front. And that's what I'm saying is holding back.
Okay.
Investment.
I understand the point you are making. That's why I'm saying that it is this kind of engagements which become critical to be able to bring everyone together. For instance, today, if we zoom into the NEC, today we'll have the special NEC will start today, where we'll deal with issues related to local government. And at the center of that is us beginning to now engage on the district model, which now one deals with improved coordination at the level of at the local government level. Make sure that you look at whether the integrated development plans that are being put forward do achieve what they are meant to achieve. But also in that way, make sure that the kind of investment that the state is putting to make sure that there is improved service delivery, that does yield positive results. You'll have that over the next 2 days, today and tomorrow. On Sunday, you zoom into the economy. So all of these meetings, if you look at them, what they seek to do is to make sure that we are better organized, better coordinated, and have got almost seamless vision in terms of what needs to be achieved. Sunday, you'll discuss the economy. You'll finish on Sunday with the economy. On Monday, you'll then have a regular National Executive Committee meeting.
Okay, and it'll be good to know if and when that paper will be passed and when it can start going into action. Let me just ask you about, so you've got 2 days set aside. I mean, local governments, it's a disaster. I mean, I don't know if 2 days is going to be enough. You've got so many compromised players within the party. I mean, can you be the leader of society that the ANC says it wants to be, considering how this is playing out in local governance?
Well, the very important thing that makes the ANC strong is its ability to self-reflect. The ANC has got that kind of ability. Each time when there are challenges, the ANC doesn't wait for analysis to be made about its own work. It is able to do an own analysis, do a dipstick and say, where are we veering off? What are the things that we need to be doing to make sure that we could be able to effectively fulfill our responsibility of being a leader of society.
But you really need to expedite that process. I mean, look at the municipalities on their knees under administration, the corruption, the fraud there, the lack of service delivery. Why does it have to reach this point?
Well, you'd appreciate that from time to time, when there are instances, whether it's on corruption, it's on issues that undermine or compromise service delivery, there would have been actions. It is important maybe to agree with you that where we take actions, we must be seen, one, to be taking such action with great speed, but we must also be able to pronounce and speak on our own interventions so that everyone is aware. I mean, if there's a pipe that would have burst in one local municipality, if that pipe had been fixed at the rapid response level, it is important that communities there are kept informed so that you do not have a situation of local protests on instances that could have been resolved much faster, or where you are taking time to actually communicate to people on the sort of interventions that you are making. So the district coordination model, part of what it does is that it begins to zoom into that. But
South Africans are pretty frustrated, and they really feel that politicians are not out there for us. That needs to change.
Well, I can assure South Africans that we are on their side. We understand their concerns. That's why it is important that we increase the speed. I mean, we have now come with this notion of khawuleza, that khawuleza means work with great speed. And your district coordination model and all other interventions that we are putting forward are in that spirit of khawuleza. We want to increase the speed through which things are being done so that all of us together can contribute towards building the South Africa we want.
Lovely. Hule, thank you.
No, thank you.